And we're ready for 149, where the three-time All-American Anthony Ashnault will go against Malik Amine, the redshirt senior for the Michigan Wolverines. Ashnault out of South Plainfield in New Jersey, right in on a single and in for 2 points. Nope, not two yet.
Right
Gathers. Now there's the two given by Tim Ravello.
Well, you're not going to see it happen any quicker than that, Tim. Right in on that leg. You know, we're mentioning this to Jeff Sermon, our producer, is that the work that Anthony Ashnault has put in to become really good on his feet has been amazing here over his career at Rutgers. Okay, when he just showed up, he was a guy that was tough in the top position, real difficult to score on, kind of had a near on far leg. All right, but you take a look at how he's evolved here from the top position, and Malik Amine is really in a good position to be able to score himself. But you know, Ashnault probably gets slowed down here in this exchange.
Well, Ashnault was out the entire season last year with injury. Did not know whether he was going to get that sixth season, and so he's wrestling with a lot of gratitude this year. The sixth season of opportunity, back from injury, and at 149, and he's gone to another level, hasn't he?
Yeah, he certainly has. And where it's happened is on the feet. I mean, because we knew he was tough in the top position, had a lot of pins coming out of high school, could ride. But this type of action right here where he's getting low, and his footwork, Tim, is, if you take a look at pictures of him or his matches as a freshman to where he is right now, I mean, it's leaps and bounds ahead of where he is. Good job by this Rutgers coaching staff, and good job by Anthony in knowing that that's where he needed to improve.
Malik Amine trying to get on the podium for the first time, been in the lineup for a few years from Detroit Catholic Central, Brighton, Michigan. He and his brother Miles have been in the lineup for together. Their dad Mike was an NCAA finalist and four-year letterman at Michigan. Malik was a two-time state champ, but not a match for the three-time All-American. Rutgers' only three-time All-American in program history, Anthony Ashnault, two-time Big Ten champion. Getting 2 more points here. Out front, 8-3.
Yeah, he's always been comfortable in the top position, but that was just a beautiful job with that 2-on-1, sliding it into that inside leg lace, that Merkle position, got the head and arm down and got the 2.
That was a good look at Brian Murphy there, the volunteer assistant coach for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight in the maroon shirt. He wrestled for 4 years for Michigan, now on the staff of Rutgers.
And here's where he's good. He's so pretty creative there. He's getting a count. That's going to be 2, maybe 4. Yep, 2.
2 points near fall. Anthony Ashnault had a big win over #1 Matthew Klodzik in Princeton to take over the #1 spot, Jim.
Yeah. And we mentioned separation in a weight class, and that effort right there against Klodzik basically proved that he's the man so far at his weight. Again, it's early, but he's improved in so many areas there. You know, he was always tough in the top position, but again, it's been fascinating to watch him on the feet.
Ashnault out in front, 10-3, and he didn't take time to start, did he?
Watch him get going right here. It's just like Amine put his foot in the bucket and he picked it up.
Like you said, it can't be done any faster than that, Jim. Ashnault out in front, 10-3. We begin the second period. Right where Ashnault likes to be today. He is on his game, on his feet. We talked about the importance not only of his wrestling in the program, but staying around, being a part of the regional training center. He'll be in every recruiting conversation, you bet, that coaches Pritzloff and Goodale have with their recruits.
Well, again, all 10 of your starters anyway from New Jersey. I mean, you got to just go take a couple trips, or else they'll start cutting your recruiting budget. Okay, they're just going to give you mileage and meals. You know, and that you got to go to like California at least a couple times, just going to keep your budget up.
Spoken like the old coach.
Get one, get one, get one.
Amine's one of those guys. He's never going to give up. He's always going to stay, and he's tough-nosed.
Yeah, he goes out there and he's
You need offense, Green.
not able to get to his shot. Again, why is that? Because the hands and feet of Anthony Ashnault are moving in concert, and that's how he timed it. And, you know, when you get a stall wording on a guy, you know he's going to come. He's a competitor. Yep. Good call there.
2 more takedown for Ashnault. Looking for back points here on a tilt. Ashnault undefeated. Amine coming off a good win against Alfred Bannister at Maryland. Right now, he's up against a machine in Anthony Ashnault, whose trajectory is certainly going straight up.
Yeah, 11 seconds left in this period. And don't be surprised if Ashnault works hard for that tight waist tilt.
You know, you got extra. We talked about it being senior day. This is Anthony Ashnault's last match at the rack. That's special. And you've mentioned it. We've seen it. These fans are special, and they get into every match, but they understand what they're looking at here. This is special, and it's his last match ever, and he's putting on a show.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, Ashnault brings home a national title. I mean, it's a huge thing for this program and a huge thing for this state. And you know, they're out there. They're basically saying we want to be able to select in New Jersey. And
Anthony Ashnault, 3-time All-American, trying to become the first ever NCAA champion in wrestling for the Scarlet Knights. Last year, Nick Siriano, the first finalist ever, lost to Spencer Lee in the finals.
But one of the things that the best kids in the country are looking for, and there's a lot of them that come out of New Jersey every year, they're looking for a place that they can go ahead and win titles and get exposure and all that stuff. And well, that can happen right here. And I think that, you know, but you got to prove it, right? That's why this career is so important. Not putting additional pressure that he doesn't already have on himself here and expectations, but you know, he's well within range of that goal.
Michigan out front 10-0 team score, but Rutgers looking like they're going to tag on more than 3, at least 4 points if it stays here. But Anthony Ashnault not done yet. A lot of time left, 1:10. 4-point move would end it right here.
You know, the only thing there are going to be matches later on this year. They're going to be more intense and be more pressure to them. But keep on going out there like the approach that you've taken every match this year. You know, they'll be different, but you've got to kind of almost become calm when the matches get higher and keep on firing your offense. The only thing that can stop this guy is probably himself at this point.
Amine in on a shot there, and Ashnault looking Nolf-like there for a while. Comfortable being uncomfortable.
Good work. Malik Amine, pretty good wrestler there. No chance of scoring on this.
All right, 15-4, 11-point lead. 12 seconds left in the third period here. And the crowd starts to applaud. Quite a year, quite a career for Anthony Ashnault, the 3-time All-American, in his last match ever at the rack with a win by major decision. 4 points on the board for Rutgers.